week in, week out, the prophesy the downfall of American society. We're going to start off giving our praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers and sisters here doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Hey, we coming back once again. We got this GMS Chicago Monday lesson, and we do got some guests. We got the brothers from Des Moines up in here. Then we got Cleveland. I think that's it. Yeah. So yeah, we got some other guests up in here, and we just about to go into what the title I should be evil towards your brother. Mexicans versus Venezuelans, because there's a lot of stuff going on between them alone. You know, you got these so-called Mexicans hating on the Venezuelans for the benefits they getting because they ain't getting no benefits. Well, it ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Y'all should be mad at who really the masterminds of the whole thing is, which is Esau. They ain't got nothing to do. You know, y'all Issachar want to hate on them. They ain't got nothing to do with that because they getting all these benefits. They ain't got nothing to do with y'all. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at Esau. Esau is the one.
Yeah, he the one got him over here.
Yeah.
If I may too, it's funny because the Mexicans, especially here in Chicago, they got they think they Edomites, man.
Yeah.
So they mad. You see, Esau showed them that Esau don't really deal with them like that. The Lord's showing you, nigga, you Mexicans, that you not no fucking Edomites, man. You done been over here putting in all this work, just like how these Southern Kingdom Jakes been building up this country from the beginning, and ain't got shit. You Mexicans ain't getting shit either, man.
Nah, man, not at all. You know.
I got something for you. Yeah, I got
That's one of the reasons.
Well, let's Chicago. You got a preacher because I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's one of the reasons why Southern don't look at you as they brothers. They look at the sign. It's always you. They exclude. I ain't never seen them exclude any other Latin tribes but y'all, man. Because next coons that's in the world, you're a piece of shit, man.
That's right.
All right. I'm just tell like it is, man. You know, think you white. Think you fuck Edomites, man. Esau show you all the time that you're not, man. I had a friend in the world, man. You know, fucking, he thought he was a fuck Edomite, but yet the cops always pulled his stupid ass over and treated him like a nigga.
That's right.
So that was the Lord showing you, like, oh man, you ain't them. And Esau know you not them.
Mm-hmm. They can feel it in their spirit.
Yeah.
You know, the same how we feel it in our spirit. Bear witness. You know, we can just tell, like, hey, this dude right here might be Jake. Or we'll know something. You'll see a chocolate covered Edomite. You'll know, like, man, this dude ain't Edomite.
That's right.
And bugged out. He all weird and shit. He don't fit in.
Juicy Smollett.
Looking lame as hell, goofy. He don't get messed with, really. He the smart kid, you know.
Yeah.
Wearing bow ties and shit all day at school. Balls on their neck. It's soulless, you know. I fuck with the tie with a bow tie. The bow tie just look goofy, man. He just look like a goof. But go ahead. No, let's see. Chicago, you got something? Go ahead.
This Deuteronomy chapter 28, I'm going to start at 15 and drop down. But this Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statute which I command you this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And this is what's happening, man. You know, and when I jump down, this is going to understand. You got to understand, these are the curses.
That's right.
You know, we sitting up here going off and disobeying the Lord, man, our power. You know, and these are the curses that befell us. And one of the curses that befell us is this Deuteronomy chapter 28. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom.
The reason why Jake, he hating on each other because that's that he white target curses that the Lord put on us, man.
That's right. Hey, Zaquan, if I could back you up, Esau got a theory that he does. It's not a theory, it's proven. He'll put red ants and he'll put black ants in the same box. And they wouldn't start fighting unless he shakes the box. You know, so Esau, what he does is he put these people in the same spot, lying to these Venezuelans. If You
Speak
know,
up a little more too.
yeah, he pushes out a narrative and say, hey, these people are trying to take your jobs. These people are trying to take your way of living, man.
Mhm.
You know, and it causes division.
Well, they'll give them the gifts in the face of others that's not evil. You know, a lot of these people that's Americans, they've been fucked up since this 2020 shit done went down. And Esau ain't giving niggas no breaks outside of that 1,200 that they gave out. Esau ain't giving niggas shit. These motherfuckers giving these Venezuelans, I heard in California, they giving niggas 150 racks to go get a crib.
Hey, yeah, you know what else Esau do? Let's say Mexicans and like, so-called blacks work on the job. You know what Esau do? The managers, whatever, when they get Judah in the room, which you so-called Negroes in the room by itself, they'll talk shit about Issachar, and they'll do it vice versa. They'll have Issachar, they'll talk shit about Judah, just to put that, have that hate with each other. That's what these devils are doing. I seen it on the job, man, back in the world, man.
Right, and now they're trying to push their NWO.
Yeah.
So part of that is bringing all these Venezuelans from Venezuela. And really, it's not like they brought just everyday average Venezuelans. No, they brought
The worst of the worst.
These niggas lead the league in everything bad.
Straight up. Straight up lead.
Hey, Elder Malcolm always talks about how the crime rate dropped over there, how the jails are more empty.
Yeah,
So everybody, go ahead.
no, you got it.
They brought all of them over here. So all the niggas we see in the street, hey, look, that's the grimiest niggas, man.
Yeah, 'cause I was watching the TikTok video. The Department of Homeland Security signed off on that shit because that was a part of the agreement when they cleared out the jail system. They said on the one condition, you couldn't go back into Venezuela, you had to come into America. He said it was like, they thought it was roughly around 5 million. They said shit, it's like 15 to 18 million Venezuelans that came into America. And that ain't counting the other immigrants that's coming from these other countries as well.
Yup, China, Russia, all them niggas. Somalia and shit.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, the Lord put spirit. Esau do that because great judgment is supposed to happen here.
That's right.
Hey, Zaquan, these immigrants are from Caracas. They call them Caracas, Venezuela, man. That's the city with the most crime rates compared to the whole world, man. You know, so Esau's releasing these criminals. They said America.
Speak a little louder, there's a camera over there.
They said America just added 50 more people just got imported to America, man. All right, and these are all what they call them war age men. You know, so the Lord is setting up something big, man.
Hey, if I may get this right quick. There's Isaiah 51:20, because this is really a curse for our people, and you know, certain hazardous works. For example, gangbangers, you know, drug dealers, all that, right? Isaiah 51:20, it says, "Thy sons have fainted; they lie at the head of all the streets. As a wild bull in a net, they are full of the fear of Yahweh, the rebuke of Yahweh." And these Venezuelans, man, you hear that. I mean, you heard stories before they came over here how shit went down over there, chopping motherfuckers' heads off. You know, way before all these Venezuelans came over here. I believe there was a video where you had a Venezuelan raping another nigga in jail while he was chewing on his ear, man.
That's crazy.
You know, that's when I think that inflation went high over there, and they started, you know, eating themselves and eating, you know, rye meat and all that, man.
Eating, climbing in the zoo, cooking monkeys, all type of shit.
Yeah. So, but these niggas are one of the grimiest niggas, man. So they're full of the fear of the Lord. So when they're showing it when they're coming here, that video that's circulating around TikTok, what is it, Aurora, Colorado? Yeah, they're taking over neighborhoods, knocking on doors, looking with fucking ARs and shit. You know, so Esau knows exactly what he's doing. That's when he brought him over here. Then what? Now when all these niggas can cause all this chaos, he's gonna have an excuse to come in. Oh well, look, you gotta set order. And the best way to set order is if y'all take the MOCD and track everybody, so on and so forth. One of the things they're talking about the Venezuelans, like, oh well, we don't know how to track them. We don't know their criminal history. We don't know this. We don't know that.
It's bunch of bullshit. Yeah, Esau, yeah. So he can come out and as always, look like the good guy. While you're getting demonized. James.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it. This Deuteronomy 28 and 54 again. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
And that's just one part of the curses. You know, everybody in tune with each other. Jacob's in tune with his own tribe. All the tribes, 12 tribes are in tune with each other.
That's right.
But now the Lord is bringing the elect back in the righteous way, and He bringing these 2/3 together in the parliament. So the 2/3 they coming together, you know, because they kicking it with the Venezuelans. You talk about Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. They out there in the trenches with them. The only one who acting like a damn niggas coon still is Issachar.
That's right.
He's not trying to get it right. Like he's trying to be on their side. He want to be with Esau. He's gonna burn.
That's right.
You know.
And I got something real quick for you. This is Isaiah 19. I'm gonna just start at one, but the point is at two. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall move at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And that's gonna be with the nuclear missiles. The nuclear missiles in that chariot fire here. But this is the point. And I will set Egyptian against Egyptian. They shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what the brother was sitting up and saying. You know, hey, Issachar and Asher, you know, brothers going up against each other, even though we say this about Esau, but it also goes with the 2/3, man. They're fucking with each other and fucking each other up, man. You know, it's gonna be brother against brother.
Yeah, but they believe they Americans too, so
You know, he's father of the devil.
yeah, they believe they Americans too, right along. Yeah, because that's modern day Egypt that displaced America.
You got a precept with you back there? You got one?
No, I was just following along with that.
Okay, go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. And the Lord promises destruction, man. That's what woe goes into. It says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. There's all type of chaos in America, man. You know, whether that's class wars, race wars, all right, people in different blocks going against each other. It's going to be all out chaos here in America, man. And you watch the movie The Purge, all right, and the people, the masses wasn't given the reaction that the elites wanted. All right, so they came out with a fake, with some niggas that put on silicone mags and they started shooting shit up. That's what made things happen.
But that was the first purge.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's what Esau does. It's planning to work the way he wanted to work. Then he'll step in. Another job.
That's how you see the DNC eventually. All of a sudden, you got out of nowhere piles of bricks.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Hey, you mind if I get you a precept real quick? This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah, that's just a part of this man's plan. You know, his plan is to start order out of chaos. You know, to start order out of chaos. That's what he's going to.
Right.
You know, he want the chaos to happen. He want the riots to jump off. You know, somebody hold 2 Ezra 15 and 16.
And he's gonna get it by any means, like you were saying. One good example of that is that movie Batman, Dark Knight with the Joker. You know, he had the 2 boats at the end of the scene, and he was telling you, like, look, you do this, and I'm gonna give you this option, I'm gonna give you that option. But he also had a third one, just in case none of them did anything, so it could still go down the way he wanted it to.
Yeah.
Same thing what Esau does. He'll set something up, he'll want it to go this way, but if he sees that it's not, he has another plan B, where he does, and it actually goes his way.
Break glass in case of emergency.
They did that on that last Batman movie. The last Batman movie, right at the end, it's the chaos kicked off. It was riots out of the street, and then they just had immigrants on them.
Yeah, he
tearing shit up.
He blew up those dams.
Yeah, on the last Batman. You know, so yeah, a lot of this stuff about to go down. They showed you in the movies before they even start, do their whole plan. They let y'all know they get the plan.
Yeah, but they got to. Courts, they bullshit philosophy.
Zaquan, that's actually a part of the Talmud.
Yeah.
They gotta warn you before they gotta warn you face.
It washes their hands of wickedness.
So they think.
Yeah.
So they think.
don't tell you.
Then it was crazy. They get mad when you figure it out.
Yeah.
They supposed to show you, but you ain't supposed to figure this shit
Right,
out.
right.
You figure it out, now he hurt and mad.
I'm gonna tell you to read on this one. It's verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men.
No, you got it. You start at 1.
You want to start at what?
Yeah. It's because Zakaria had it. Now let Zakaria read. Let me get his
But
wrong.
no, he was on.
No, he got
Oh.
the second Ezra 15. So let him read. Let him get his wrong.
Read.
Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Yeah, these are faithful and true. We letting the truth be known. Like the same how Esau got to say his bull crap, we got to let you know the righteous way was about to go.
That's right.
You know, so everybody is warning on both levels. They warning on the left hand level. We warning on the right hand level.
Hey,
And prove the scriptures are true. Say they are these words that are written are faithful and true. That's right. Prove the Bible is true.
it said Isaiah said the Lord he declared the end from the beginning. Second Ezra 9 and speak about all the things that's happening right now, the uproars of the people, the division and so forth. It's playing out right before our eyes.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 3, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
That's they unbelief. They gonna the incredulity. They gonna die in that unbelief. They don't want to believe the truth. Too bad. They gonna all the faithful, unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness. They don't want to have faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. They don't want to believe these words. They don't want to believe the truth. They're gonna die.
That's it.
You know, there's no getting around that.
Right. The scripture say don't worry about it.
Yeah, it does. Literally.
I got a quick one.
You gotta be quick. Go ahead.
This Revelation 22:11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. He which is filthy, let him be filthy still.
Because they just following their lot anyway. You know, they coming back. Same thing how they was in the past, man. Everybody following their lot. But that's a sign coming by the Lord, man. So, shit. There's no waking up. Lord, if the Lord wants your ass asleep, you gonna stay asleep. There's nothing you can do about it, man. So just let them be, man.
That's right. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. You know, and like I say in Romans, you know, what if some did not believe? You know, whether these people don't believe or not, it don't matter, man. The Lord is going
It didn't take an effect on them.
That's right.
Yeah, that don't move the Lord. The Lord's still gonna do what He say He gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, whether you want to believe it or not.
Scripture can't be broken.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5, it says, behold, says Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Oh man, a lot of second, man. Wickedness gets worse and worse. That lets you know we got
They did a lot of hurtful stuff here. What is the hurtful works? All of this wickedness out here, man. Destroying everything, got foul affections everywhere. All of this wickedness, and then we got these
fucked up the food.
everything. And then you got our people into it with each other. You know? That's folly. And then Jake don't never want to go at these Edomites. They only go at themselves. They ain't never get none of them to group up like, man, we gotta go attack the Edomite neighborhood. When did they do that?
Yeah, because niggas only tough with their own, man.
Yeah.
If they're bitch made with everybody else, man.
Exactly. Now you got some Edomites getting beat now, but that's not on a mass scale. It's not okay. It's like on a small scale. Now that it's happening. But you know, I'm talking about a whole lot of Jakes like every week going to their neighborhood, tearing shit up. They're not doing that. They can't do that. They'll do that to their own people and kill each other.
Yeah, for Jake to beat up an Edomite, the Edomite got to run a foul on Jake and try to attack Jake like that nigga that beat them Edomites up at the pool. Jake got to get attacked, or the nigga with the chair. But see, niggas will attack niggas for no reason.
Yep.
A nigga just walking down the street, Jake gonna get on that with him.
Yep.
But an Edomite walk down the street, and even, see, these Edomites even coming in Jake neighborhoods and taking women and all that shit. Jake letting Edomites walk around with Jake bitches not whooping them.
Yep.
But beat up a nigga just cause he not from the block.
Yep.
He ain't doing nothing but trying to get to his destination.
That's right.
Hey, Zaquan, that's how the whole Mexican versus Venezuelan situation went down. They was at a beach in a festive spirit, and they said Venezuelan's music was playing too loud. Issachar went over there and told them, hey, can y'all put that down? And they whacked the kid with the bottle, and then the nigga shot the nigga, man. So these niggas are quick. Hey, these niggas got an evil eye towards their brother, man.
Yeah, that's why. Hey, the Lord only gonna bring the elect together, man. Only like those you 2/3 that stay divided. The Lord's gonna kill each and every last one of you, man.
That's right.
That's what you got to look forward to. You gonna stay a nigga to the end, man. The Lord's only gonna bring starting with the elect. He's gonna bring them together.
Yeah, that's just.
Hey, when you read the scriptures, the Lord is all about brothers. He said that's the second greatest commandment. First, love your house, love your house, love your heart. So these niggas ain't doing it.
So he gonna kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What they got to look forward to.
It's a second.
You jakes that won't deny certain tribes, they ain't the Israelites and all that, whether it be northern and southern kingdom. Lord's gonna kill each and every last one of them. Black only Israelites. I heard Northern Kingdom doing that shit too. Lord, each and every last one of you, Lord's gonna destroy you, man. So look forward to that, nigger.
Yeah, it was the Northern Kingdom tribe doing that, saying this Northern Kingdom Israelites only.
Yeah.
Folly.
Bro. Yeah, all it is getting that click back. That's it.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
That shit funny, bro.
One of them niggas got stabbed though.
High
One of
level.
them niggas got stabbed on camera though. This is correct. They got into a fight with some nigga. It was a while ago. They was on that only Northern Kingdom bullshit. One of them
I think I know
Northern
what you're
Kingdom
talking
prophets got stabbed.
Pancake, brother.
They whooped them too.
That one, he got his ass shanked up. He ain't died, but he got his ass shanked up.
You got judged.
God, the Lord let them niggas overcome them.
Mine right there.
Last song.
No, that's the second episode. Yeah.
Read.
It's Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 7. It says, therefore said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely
The
commit.
Lord not gonna sit back no more and let y'all do all your wickedness. He's not gonna sit back and just watch you. You know, now it's time to move on your ass, man. Bring that judgment. That's right. It's that time now. See, you know, the FBI, I always bring this out. This episode of Miami Vice had the guy that played Al Bundy. Very sure he played the FBI agent on that show Miami Vice. He said it, man. You know, what's the two detectives? We had
Crockett and Tubbs.
They were like, man, why you ain't move on this guy yet? He's like, man, I'm just sitting back and let him do all this dirt. So when I finally moved on his ass, when I finally moved on his ass, you know, he'll never get back up ever again because I don't have so much dirt on his ass. Well, guess what? The Lord's doing that to you damn devils. He's allowing you to fill your measure so you'll never rise again once the Lord get at your ass.
The height of his sin.
I got a quick one real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This Isaiah 42 and verse 13, it says, Yahweh shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself.
Yeah, he just been sitting back and let y'all do the wickedness. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Just like how the FBI do. The CIA.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Go ahead.
Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once.
And believe me, once the Lord boot you devils off the throne this time, you'll never rise ever again.
That's right.
It's over with for you, man. After this rulership, it's over with for you for good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let him get some more of this second episode so we get through this, because we're going to be wrapping this up soon.
It's Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 8 again. It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, so that's the elect. Those who woke up to his word, man, they constantly sighing and crying to the Lord, man. You know, putting curses on their enemies, all that.
That's right.
Yeah. We're ready for the shit to end.
Yeah.
It says, and therefore said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
That's why Esau, he tried to spend all that money, try to hide the truth, which that wasn't gonna work. You can't understand prophecy. It's gonna come a time when the elect wake back up, man. Nothing you can do, man. Because he knows once we turn on top of power, you know, had a name again, we're gonna be called on to him. And it's over with for his red ass.
That's right.
He knows that. You see?
It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I would not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
But it proves got to be another Egypt. That's this place here. We Revelation 11:8. They call this place spiritual Egypt. All right. It says, as before us. Send plagues on them as before. So it's another Egypt.
It says, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall
So
mourn.
it's going to be a big fucking desert.
That's right.
We're going to completely destroy this place, Babylon, aka America. With thermonuclear fire, man. It's going to be a big desert. And scripture said line confusion. You know what that line confusion is? You ain't going to know where Los Angeles once was, or Idaho once was, Iowa once was, Illinois once was, Texas once was. It's going to be a big fucking desert.
That's right.
It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another.
And that's what's happening with these Mexicans and the Venezuelans. Fighting against each other more, and which is going to bring more chaos, and everybody going to start fighting. It's going to bring a total out war that's coming into America. And it's perfect, and it's the perfect setup. You know, they did it in the last purge. You know, that's what happened in the last purge. You saw them, the Venezuelans, because they were Venezuelans, crossing under the ground to come through, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They got a reputation.
That was the whole northern tribe right
Yeah,
there.
but most of those were supposed to be the representative of Venezuelans. That's exactly they sneaking over here trying to get them benefits, and then ran into a war zone. And that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a war zone. You know? You had
I'll say
something.
something real quick. It's you Mexicans are extra wicked because, like the elder brother Mataz has said, Southern Kingdom actually dealing with these Venezuelans, and Jake can't even communicate with these motherfuckers. Most of these Venezuelans don't speak no English or nothing. These Southern Kingdom Jakes just dealing with these Venezuelans because through the spirit they know that they Jake. You Mexicans can actually communicate and talk with these Venezuelans, and you niggas, what you got to say to them is some fucking bullshit instead of trying to help your brothers out, man.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is wicked, bro.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
About 2/3 of them, the Lord gonna destroy them.
Mm-hmm. Unprofitable. Not
Verse
even.
15, it said, for the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
So they ain't listening to these presidents and stuff, which is your kings right now. They ain't hearing what they got to say. Yeah, the government is under this. Exactly. They ain't listening to them because right now, what we were supposed to be their king at this present time right now. Black Joe, well, he stepped down.
Kamala Harris.
But Kamala, she supposed to be their queen right now. You know, they ain't listening. They ain't listening.
Got Megan Thee Stallion twerking for her and shit. Got Lil Jon.
It's all a big joke, man. This bitch always laughing and giggling and shit. How the hell?
Man, cause you niggas really believe that bitch black. That's why she laughing at you, stupid ass niggas.
All right.
Bitch talking about she cooking greens in the bathtub. Shut up. Bitch went to the fucking soul food spot and they hid all the hot sauce bottles in the soul food spot. This raggedy ass bitch pull a bottle of Texas Pete out of her purse.
Hey,
Bitch, ain't no black nigga on the planet Earth eating no Texas Pete, bitch.
hey, not to mention, she at one point in time, she was claiming to be East Indian, man. Yeah. And now she black.
That nigga-
And John Trump brought that out.
That's right.
Yeah. Your dad the one put me onto that shit.
He's supposed to.
Said, yeah, she was always Indian. Now she's like 2 years ago she was black.
I don't know what's going on
Locked up all
today.
these
She
niggas
just
shit for this week.
show you she's Indian and that she's black.
Yeah, man, them niggas is getting life for fucking weed, bro. What the hell? Come on, man.
If I may too, a lot of that's gonna kick off civil war, you feel me? With them not regarding the king of the prince, because you gotta realize them Venezuelans, they coming over here with a third world mindset. You know what I'm saying? You talk about the crime dropping in Venezuela, it dropped because you got rid of them. So the crime rate only in America is only gonna go up. They talking about it spreading, you feel what I'm saying? And it's gonna force people to feel like they gotta protect themselves. The police ain't doing that. The DHS ain't doing that. That's all they talking about. So like, what's gonna happen?
You know, and that point that you just made, you said spread. I was seeing them in Dallas, New York, California. Them motherfuckers in like Virginia. I'm talking about the Venezuelans. They done took over a few spots in all these areas. So just like you're saying, they spread them out. So when all this shit happen, you gonna have it all up in all these areas. And I'm talking about, I've been looking at the little articles and stuff, and you've been seeing it all over. And they specifically talking about Venezuela.
Right. And it's gonna stir up the poor Jake. Because like you said, they're giving them all the grants. You ain't giving Jake shit, but you giving everything to the ones that's coming, you giving everything to the Venezuelans that's coming across the border and these other immigrants. And they ain't gonna piss Jake off, it's just gonna stir it up even more. That's it. Well, you know it's gonna be it's gonna be full onslaught of war in the streets.
Yeah, that's war. That's what Esau wants anyway. That's why he set it up. So he can play the hero.
Yep.
And bring his agenda. They been playing before he brought him over.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he want that order out of chaos, that
Yep,
martial law.
yep.
But what he failed to realize is gonna backfire
Yep.
because Jake and Venezuela realized we both broke. Esau got it all. So, and like you said, that Joe 5-12, they're gonna disappoint the craftiness of them because it's not going the enterprise. They're gonna do it. So the enterprise is not gonna work. Their plan is just for us to fuck up each other, but it's gonna backfire on that.
Yep.
They're trying to be Superman.
Exactly.
Right,
They're trying to be Superman and maintain that fake status of he's the good guy.
Yeah, right. Get out of here. Go ahead, Phil.
Verse 16 again, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Nope. Keep going.
A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able."
Checkpoints, martial law, checkpoints.
That's right.
It says, "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house."
Another scripture say, Lord gonna bring these miseries upon you because you walk in great pride.
Mhm.
We got a society full of proud pieces of shit.
That's right.
All right. You got judgment to look forward to. It said, pride goes before destruction. The Lord gonna crush all you fucking weak ass people's pride. Go ahead.
It says, verse 18, "For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor."
So you got your next door neighbor been watching football, basketball games with and all this shit. Y'all gonna be each other's worst enemies.
But you know, the other thing is the apostle said something about that too. These motherfuckers taking over these goddamn building complexes. That's part of it right there. Spoiling the houses and everything. He said it's right at the cusp of 2nd Ezra 15 and 16. Jacob trouble was right here. We right at the beginning. So all this shit is happening. It's just gonna expand and more. You got them just like
Well, he almost done there, y'all. Somebody call it. That's cool. Don't y'all tune and then I want that 2nd Ezra 16. I think start a little bit down. When he said woe is me. Before he said woe is me, a little before that.
I got you.
But go ahead and finish that up.
Verse 19, it
That's
says,
gonna be the last scripture.
it says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." It says, "Behold, says
That's
the Lord."
it. That's it. Because of the lack of bread, great tribulations, you know. Hey, the Lord, that was 19 when he said, yeah. So yeah, man, the Lord is about to take this place out. It's gonna be a famine out here. So what you think these people gonna do? They're gonna turn into cannibals. You know, cannibalism is coming here to America. A lot of death and anguish. They're gonna eat their children up. They're gonna be eating their dogs. They're gonna eat anything they can bite on. They're gonna eat instead of eating natural things. The Lord telling me. It's all gonna be all type of food. Like I was in the suburbs and I saw an apple tree, and you know, ain't nobody even cutting, you know, to keep it nice and neat and stuff. But there's 2 apple trees right there, and there's hella apples on there. Ain't nobody picking. I said that's gonna be a delicacy when this shit hit the fan.
That's right.
Man. And these people, and you got niggas living right in front of the apple tree and
Eating a bag of chips, stupid as hell.
They accustomed to rely on Esau, man. And show you that in the road, man. You know, in that movie, it was a famine in that movie, man. You know, they were stuck in the basement full of people. Whoever lived in that house, they was people with food, man. You know.
Right. You get your prints up there and yours, you know, for dark, then we ended on that.
Yeah,
Somebody else got anything.
Matthias.
You got something? You got, let me call.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it."
But your elect will be saved out.
You got a point you wanted to make?
That's right, yeah. Nah, you see all this that's happening in the media is leading into Jacob's trouble. You know, because Esau, he don't know the difference between the Venezuelan and the Mexican and the, you know what I'm saying? He don't know the difference between that.
Just a nigger to me.
Yeah, he's like, you see these Venezuelans, they're looking at the camera, and I'm like, damn, they look like the same niggas I work with. You know, like straight up, like they don't know the difference, and they gonna continue the demonization. You know, just like Haman did, man. What did Haman do? He demonized the people, said it's some malicious people among us. You know, to what? It ended up in them writing it down, putting it down on law, like, nah, we gotta get rid of all these niggas, their families, their children. So that's what it's gonna lead into, man. You know, all this shit that's happening with that, you know, it's gonna lead into Jake being targeted. That's why I said it's the time of Jacob's struggle. You know, the demonization, all that, man. It's gonna be like people talk about, you know, what was going on in the civil rights era. You know, everybody that Jake walked by, you know, they looking at him crazy. Esau looking at him crazy. Well, that's what's, you know, being cultivated, that atmosphere, man. Esau walking around looking at Jake crazy and Jake looking at Esau crazy, and it's going to increase that civil unrest like the brother was mentioning earlier, man.
You got one for us?
Yeah, I got something real quick. This is Luke chapter 12 and verse 51. It says, "Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division." And that's the spirit that the Lord is bringing upon the earth, man. You know, He's bringing that civil, you know, that civil spirit, you know, yeah, or civil war, you know, civil unrest, you know, race war, so on and so forth. You know, He's bringing that spirit within the earth, you know, which is going to cause Satan to rise up against Satan, you know.
Oh, yeah, that division. Yeah, which that's going to lead to his downfall. You know, saying Satan be divided against Satan. It should fall.
That's what happened. Let's Chicago get this real quick.
This is 2 Chronicles 15 and 5. It says, "And in those times there was no peace to him that went out, nor to him that came in, but great vexations were upon all the inhabitants of the countries. That nation was destroyed of nation, and the city of city. For Yahweh did vex them with all adversity." At the end of the day, it's, you know, it's the Lord's plan. This was prophesied, you know, since the beginning. You know, so really, it's the Lord moving Esau's hand to do all this. You know, so this is the time we're coming. It's going to be city against city. You know, it's going to be flock against flock. You know, everything's going to be cut off. It's going to be, like it says right here, no peace in him that went out or came. You know, you're going to have to be walking, always looking behind your back.
Big shit.
Yeah, actually, shit is going to get crazy, man.
That's right.
You know, but for the elect, hey, as long as we're doing the will Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and maintain our faith, we're going to be alright. None of these evils, these plagues, are going to be able to touch us. Verse 7, "Be ye strong therefore, and let not your hands be weak, for your word shall be rewarded." So, you know, we got to do is just support to the end, and we'll be able to overcome each and every plague that the Lord, you know, plagues is fixing. That's why, what is Micah 2:10, "Rise in the heart, for this is not your rest, for it is polluted, you surely destroy it." You know, that's us Israelites, us doing this work, believing in how Hashem Shai, strengthening our faith, all that is departing from, all that is departing from Babylon, and like that, destroyed.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, and verse 7. And it says, Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And that's what's happening right now. All these nations that have waxed rich to the abundance of the delicacies of America, they are now realizing that America has been creating all these problems across the earth. That's right. Verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if it be so, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let every one of us go into his own country, for her judgment reaches into the heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. And that's what's going to lead to the Lord eventually coming back to destroy Babylon the Great for his wickedness. So I was going to skip up to verse 13. It says, O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in all treasures, thy end is come in the measure of thy covetousness. The Lord of hosts has sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. And that's going into all these migrants, coming across the border. And it's not just Venezuelans. You got Ishmael, you got Ham, China, man, they're coming across that border. And if you look up a video of caterpillars swarming a leaf, they eat the whole damn leaf, man. Going back to the book of Exodus with the plague of the locusts, it said that the locusts, there was so many locusts that the whole land was darkened, man. And that's how it's going to be with these migrants taking over this land.
Yeah, this is second Ezra 6, going back to what we was talking about with them fighting each other, second Ezra 6 to 22, and this is about the Lord bringing famines, plagues, that you can't stop the Lord's hand. He's going to force this agenda. So there's not going to be any peace for these people. It says 2 Ezra 6 to 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty. And this is going to escalate that chaos in the streets, just like when the pandemic came, when they couldn't get their stuff in the streets, niggas went crazy. They was fighting at Walmart, all that shit. This is what they exactly right, because they toilet paper slocking, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear, they shall be suddenly afraid. And at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear of those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, in 3 hours they shall not run. So all this is going to add to that calamity and that chaos. They have no choice but to fight because for lack of bread. They don't have what they want. So, they're already going at it now. Like you're saying, it's going to even get worse. You know what I mean? People not going to get what they need. Bitch can't get a weed, can't get a deodorant. It's going to go down. And they're going to blame whoever's close to them for not being able to get it.
Yeah. That's cool, because like the brother reading that 15, right. That's why so many people going to be trying to desire to go into these other cities. Because there's going to be certain resources in other cities that you ain't gonna have in the city that you in, and that's why people it's just gonna that's why people not gonna regard the kings of princes. You have motherfuckers fighting against these troops. Jake's got guns. These motherfuckers got guns. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some of these motherfuckers. You gonna have some of these troops that's gonna be scared to go out in the streets because Jake gonna really lose their mind because they're gonna be in need. They're gonna have a want for things.
Yeah, that's why Esau been closing down stores in Jake's neighborhood, creating a damn what's called a food desert.
That's right.
For that reason.
Nah, I was trying to explain to you. I was holding the second of the 16 for you.
Are you holding the second of the 16? Okay. Menaki, you ain't got none? You ain't got none in your corner?
This is Matthew 12 and 26. If Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall his kingdom stand? A civil war, like I said.
That's it. It won't. Yeah. Just we fell as a nation because we divided. So we same we saw, man.
All right. Come on with that second edit. That's from the last precept.
This is second Ezra 16. I'm going to start at verse 14. It says, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire.
It has to happen because this earth is polluted. So that fire has to come to cleanse the earth, man.
That's right.
It has to happen.
The fire is kindled and shall not be put out until it consume the foundation of the earth. like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward, even so the plagues.
And that's how the missiles travel. How you shoot an arrow, it goes up in the sky, it comes back down. That's how the missiles. That's how the missiles travel. See, man, there wasn't no missiles back in the ancient world, so they described it.
That's their abilities.
To the best to the knowledge, to they going to take knowledge what they do. Right. Missile look, they could probably have visions like damn, that look like a damn arrow. That's how an arrow shot. You shoot the arrow, it goes up, it comes back down. It tries up the sky, it comes back down. That's how the missiles travel.
Yep. They call it a ICBM, a intercontinental ballistic missile, from one continent to another. That's what the prophet Ezra was describing.
Yeah.
You know.
In the book of Revelation, it's described as hell mixed with fire. When you want to type in hell mixed with fire, it looks like missiles coming down.
Yeah. And that glittering sword. I'll continue to read. It says, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Woe is me who would deliver me in those days.
Man, that proved reincarnation right there, because he knew he was gonna be back in that time.
Mm-hmm.
And what you got real quick?
Okay, I have
Before you end it.
I have Jeremiah 45 and 5, which reads, "And seek thou great things for thyself. Seek them not. For behold, I will bring evil upon all flesh, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but thy life will I give unto thee for a prey. In all places whither thou goest." So Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to create such disaster among all people. And he's going to bring many unto the streets to create what? A whole pool of chaos.
That's right. That's right, man. A lot of destruction, man. That's gonna go perfect with Edris and boys me, because and all this death that's about to come, hey shit. Who wouldn't want to be delivered in them days?
That's it, bro.
You ain't got a quick one, Elias?
Oh yeah, you know it's funny. Lord like killing two birds with one stone. He using his devil to do these things just so he can punish his angels. Boy.
All right, continue, brother. I'm just trying to make sure everybody get their roll off, you know. The ones who didn't say get a scripture. Go ahead.
2 Ezra 16 and verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great warnings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent.
So Ezra's back today, man. So that ain't happened in his time, so he had to be reincarnated back. So he's a brother that's teaching his word in one of the camps.
That's right.
Camp that might be, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are sent as scourges for amendment, but for all these things they shall not turn away from their wickedness.
Yeah, because scriptures say, even after the missiles destroy this place, the people that's left on earth, they not going to repent for their way.
Revelation 18.
Yeah, so that's where that ass whooping got come. What would say, I'll shot those, but I won't, they don't want reign over him. They come bring him to this slave for you, man.
That's right.
So, there you go, man. These people still gonna be in take wickedness, no matter what shit the Lord brings their way, man. They still not gonna repent.
Right, because it says the Lord has said scourges for iniquity, but those judgments is for correction.
Yeah.
So they're going to repent and get right, so that's how they're going to get corrected through the judgment the Lord brings upon the earth.
That's right.
Upon the face of the soil of the earth.
The whole earth, because the 2/3 is only in America. That's what's going to be the problem. The other ones are going to be the
Rebels.
The rebels that's
Wilderness.
That's over in different parts of the country. I think they're going to get a regular judgment, but if not, you're going to get your fucking head cut off.
That's right.
That's what's going to happen. A lot of smoke out. A lot of violations is happening.
Much ass whoopings.
Is that it?
Definitely.
A little more?
It's a bit more. It says, verse 21, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine and great confusion. For many of them that dwell on earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Exactly, you still gonna get smoked.
Ain't no escaping, bro. Ain't no escaping the judgment you have by Shema Shai. Scriptures tell you that.
At all. Matter of fact, when the Lord come back to destroy this place, like I say, you know, though they say peace and safety, sudden destruction come. These niggas gonna think they cool, man. When the Lord come back and crack the sky and fuck them up, man.
Yeah, the scripture Amos says as they escape
A bear.
A bear and the snake bit him. So that shows you right there, there's no escape.
No escape, you gonna get smoked. You got a quick one? Smooth. Go ahead and let it lie.
Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Oh yeah, that family, that's the worst. Torment is death. That's
slow death.
Yeah. Painful death. Yeah. Worse. Getting slain by sword. That's
easy.
Quick. That is quick. Lord's gonna make a lot of quick people suffer.
That's right.
So you think it's a joke, man. Lord, the script says king of terrorists, man. That's right.
Mm-hmm. For this fine away, streaking through
Yeah,
for one.
like the brother said, he said those that's slow, painful death, man.
Decomposing.
Yeah. That's it on that, brother.
For this fine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field.
There you go. Because they ain't realize like the food they could have ate, that's gonna dry up too. You know. So it really is. This is gonna just be messed up for these niggas who don't want to listen, man. You know, you got a lot of heavy judgments that have to come, and you're not gonna get away with it. You think you're gonna get away, and then for you motherfuckers that's gonna turn into cannibals, you think you're gonna get away with it, eating a body?
Yeah, because they showed you in the Looney Tunes commercial, man. You know, that family episode. You know, because you ain't eating at a certain period of time. You start to hallucinate, and then you're gonna be looking at other people's food, man.
Everything look like steak,
Turkey
Right. Put some mild sauce on it, dog.
To them, they're chicken.
And that was that Woody Woodpecker commercial. I mean, a cartoon. Him and the cat was looking at each other. One looked like a steak, one looked like a chicken leg.
Yeah. And Jake watched Madagascar when they was on the island stuck. And I forgot what's the donkey's name, man. He was trying to get close to Alex the lion. He was basically telling him, hey, back up, I'm gonna eat you. And when he came close, he bit him because all he seen was a piece of steak.
Yeah, this shit funny.
You start to hallucinate, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that Nigerian, I don't know what he is, man. It's like African nigga be just eating everything with his teeth.
General butt naked.
Oh,
Yeah, man, he just be eating, man. That nigga gonna eat people.
That shit wicked.
Oh, he just be eating
That was
everything. And he always start and eat the motherfucking
powerful.
duck head or chicken. He start at the head first.
Oh no, you talking about the nigga that be eating the soup and the fufu and shit. I know who you talking about on IG.
Yeah, he be
That's
on
what
a
you
lot of
talking
shit. He be on Super Ray be talking about.
Yeah, I know you talking about.
He just
And
eating
this shit be
anything.
looking wild as hell, yeah.
Man. Eat motherfucking crab hand hard.
Yeah, chewing the shell and
What type
shit.
of teeth you got?
that nigga some type of Haitian.
He just bugged out, right? He just eat. This nigga gonna eat human, no problem.
Where the fuck
right
through
it.
Where the fuck you
Find the
find
chicken with the head still on it, bro.
Extra calcified.
He gonna eat the head first of the human.
Not only you gonna worry about him, you gonna worry about these birds too, man. They get taken, man. They gonna be fucking eating humans too, man.
That's right.
And the scripture said the wild animals shall lead their places, so it's gonna be lions eating people, fucking coyotes.
Cause they gonna escape the soup.
They gonna scare.
Real good.
There's still coolers and shit around here, all that shit.
That's how they showed you that I Am Legend. You had lions walking through Times Square. So Lord put spirit on this devil to create a zoo for the end time.
That's right. Harambe finna come back.
That's it on that second entry. Or a little more.
You could read down the whole chapter, really.
Okay, but that was it. All right, Connor, when we about to go ahead and close it out, we're gonna get wild first and go out.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
That's what I was talking apostles, the elders, and GMS, and brothers and sisters who are doing this work. And if you sisters are listening and learning and being obedient to the husband, keep pushing and doing the work, Shalom, Barak, coming, and Father.
Kwame Asherala. Where's